Hi, today I'm going to be talking about the attribute of God. God is our defender, and that means one who protects from danger, attack, or harm, guards, and shields. I love how David throughout the Psalms shows us who God is in the midst of the difficulty and the enemies that were coming after him time after time. So I'm going to read from Psalm 18, starting in verse 1. For the director of music, of David the servant of the Lord, he sang to the Lord the words of this song when the Lord delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. He said, I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I called to the Lord who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me, the torrents of destruction overwhelmed me, the cords of the grave coiled around me, the snares of death confronted me. He was facing all this, and yet, in verse 18 and 19, he was able to say, they confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. Even though he was facing Saul and various enemies who were seeking his life to kill him, he was able to say that God was his defender. And I know right now there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of division in our world, within the church. Personally, I've been attacked, called names, but I know that God is my defender through it all. And I love how he ends it. He says, because he delighted in me. You are God's creation. He made you, he sees you, he knows you, he loves you, he delights in you. So whatever difficulty you're facing, whatever enemies you may have, know that God is your defender. So I encourage you to read through his word, know who he is, keep those truths in your heart so you know that he is your defender. So go ahead, read the verses, and go into your time of praise.